Good morning, everybody. We are on the road again. It's 6 o'clock in the morning, and we have about 350 miles to ride before we get to the bottom of Serbia. But while we're on our way there, we are gonna go visit a tower made out of human skulls. I know it sounds morbid, but we're gonna go visit it. I do wanna show you guys something before we hit the road because I was able to fix my kickstand. Watch this, check this out. I'm gonna throw the kickstand up and look at how not wobbly it is. It turns out my kickstand has a bolt on the back of it right here. Let me see if I can show you this. And you're able to unscrew that bolt and you're able to change the length of the kickstand, so I just made my kickstand longer. All of my problems are fixed. How cool is that? Looking at my planned route, it'll take us about 9 days to get to Kosovo. It feels great to be back on the bike. Hopefully it's early enough that we can get through most of the bad traffic on the way out of the city. Damn it, I left my smartwatch in the apartment and I left my keys in there because I was checking out. So I don't know how I'm gonna get back in there. God damn it. So I think we're just gonna wait here until somebody comes out of the door. I even made sure to carry my laptop in with me in the door so that they would think that I'm like actually living here rather than just somebody waiting in front of the door trying to get in. There we go. I wonder if I would have been able to do that if I was black. Let's go ahead and try this again. We're off. See, look at how cool this is. We are in a major city and there is no traffic. I do pedal. I don't even have pedal assist on at all right now. This is entirely just my own legs doing this. Hey, look at that. They've got a big box store. Rhoda Mega. I didn't see any stores like that when I was in the European Union. I should probably invest in sunglasses. Just a sec, we gotta pull over. My chain is doing weird things. Oh no, my bag, it fell and it got caught on the teeth of the... I've got to find a way to make sure that my bag stops touching the chain. I just realized we have not actually eaten yet. You guys know the drill. We're not locking up, we're just gonna be fast. They don't have a lot of food, so we're just gonna get the drink. This was $1.28. I'm gonna start giving you guys a running tally up there so you guys can see how much we're actually spending and how much this actually costs. But $1.28 is ridiculously expensive. I'm glad we're not getting food here because I don't want to give them any more business. I want to show you guys something before we leave the city. I think we're going to be riding along this lake for a while. Oh my God. So now that we're out of the main city, all of the roads are just like one lane. So all of the cars, they need to like go off into the side of the road to pass each other. And if you're a bike, you're getting run off the road like every fucking time a car passes. 2 lanes. Roads needs 2 lanes. Let's go. My app is telling me to come this way, but there's a bar that's stopping things from... I'm not sure if this is private property or not. We're gonna do it anyway. Like, in reality, what are they even gonna do? If this is private property, I will be off this track before the police are able to get here. So there's really no way to enforce this. It does have a pretty view of a river, though. Oh my God, it's gorgeous. I'm just gonna sit here for a second. Yeah, never mind, there's bees. Come here, I wanna show you something. Do you see all of these glass shards right here? There's glass all over the side of this. This is why you fill up your tires with slime, because my tires could have just popped right now, but they didn't. They're fully inflated because I took precautions. Yeah, there's glass all over this path, actually. I'm gonna do my best to avoid it still. We are now stuck behind traffic. And I'm not brave enough to try to pass them on this 2-lane street because they're going pretty fast the other direction. Okay, we have a slight problem. My backpack flew off. Get back here. God damn it. Okay, luckily my laptop's not in this and it's in that. If my laptop was in this, could have been devastating. This is a fast fucking road too. And I don't think those dogs are on a chain. God damn it. Okay, I got the bag reattached. Now we just gotta get back on the road. I'm riding and I just hear this big thump and a screeching sound. God damn, okay. My biggest problem with roads like that... Shut up. My biggest problem with roads like that isn't that they're more dangerous. They are. Everybody's going faster. There's cars on the road. The problem is that it kills your battery because you need to go faster. You need to go, like, you need to take your throttle all the way. You need to go full speed just to kind of keep up with the other cars. And you can't pedal. because your gears aren't fast enough to go 30 miles an hour. So it just murders your battery. I did find a place called the Drive Cafe though. I wonder if they have food. I just want to show you guys how cool this is. Watch this. Kickstand up. And it's stable. I guess this is what we're having for breakfast. Yeah. This was $1.85. Let's go ahead and try ourselves some fudge cake. I doubt there are any McDonald's around here for us to charge up the battery, so we might want to just like stop under a tree and use the solar panel. Let's go find a place to charge with the solar panel. Okay, wait a minute. Actually, looking at my Google Maps right here, it looks like we're in a fairly decent sized town. We might be able to actually get some real food. There's a Little. I just ate lava cakes for breakfast instead of going to Little. We're going to Little. Oh my God, and there's like legitimate coffee shops. Like, look at this. I'm not sure if you guys can see with the glare, but there's like legitimate coffee shops here. I'm in a great mood. I thought we were in some small little podunk town, but we're in like a somewhat decently sized city.
Head northeast toward Peak by Sandora, then turn right onto Peak by Sandora.
We're gonna get breakfast. And look at that, they've even got a spot dedicated for locking up big bikes like mine. We might not be in a town that has a Little like this for a while, and I don't want to eat lava cakes for breakfast anymore, so let's stock up on supplies. And by supplies, I mean bread. Hot dogs, so we can get protein. Some big bread, just because it looks good. Oh, and look at that, they've got cheesy pretzels. There we go, this should keep us fed for a minute or two. All of this food was $3.98. We've just got to find a place to store it. Let's go ahead and eat one of these hot dog things first. It's basically a roll with a hot dog inside of it, but they're warm right now and they won't be warm later. No, I think I'll get these again. Actually, oh, and they've got cheese. Real good. I still don't know if I want to go to a coffee shop. I don't have a video to edit and post because I'm still filming it right now. So I'm not sure what I would do at the coffee shop while I'm sitting there waiting for my battery to charge. But I know that my battery will charge much faster if I plug it into a wall than if I try to use the solar panel, so. Here we are. This is the cafe I found. It's called Mignon. While we're here, I also want to check the bag, make sure nothing broke when it fell off. This is a small enough town. I'm sure it'll be fine. We got to find an outlet. I don't see any outlets. Not a very useful cafe. Yeah, they don't have any electrical outlets. What kind of cafe doesn't let you plug in your laptop? You know what? Fuck it. We're just going to use the solar panel. I don't want to deal with this. There's a park right here. We can just chill here for the afternoon. Get the bike set up in the sun. Set the solar panels up against the bike. And then we just set the chair up in the shade. Now we just chill here for a few hours. Actually, you know what? I think I'm going to set up my tarp and lie down. You're typically supposed to use the tarp underneath your tent to protect the floor of your tent. But this will also work as a perfectly good picnic blanket. Oh my God, check it out. I think there's a water fountain over here. I think we can get free water. Oh, there is. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to drink the water here. I have a water filter. I can filter it. Yes, look at that. Free water. I still have a bunch of Diet Coke left, so we're not going to drink that, but it's nice to know it's there. I'm going to reread The Martian. It's one of my favorite books, but I also feel a lot like him, living on my little bike right there with the solar panel. This just feels apt for my life right now. You know what? I really like this town. This is quaint. Are you kidding me? There's Wi-Fi here in this park, and it's not even that bad. Oh my God, this city is amazing. If you guys are ever in Serbia, the place we are in is called Senta. It's like at the top. Yeah, Senta. They've got free public Wi-Fi in their parks. I have to keep coming up here and moving my bike because the shade keeps moving on top of the solar panels. And I also put these little sticks here to hold up the edges of this so that the whole panel is facing forward. I could be wrong, but I also think this public park has a bathroom. It seems I am wrong. It's an ice cream shop. It's almost 3 p.m. We can probably hit the road. Okay, we got everything hooked up. I think we're good to go. I actually would have stayed there charging for longer, but God, I need to use the restroom. And I didn't want to like piss on one of their trees. So we're just gonna ride out of town for a little bit. Something like this is what we're looking for. Actually, now we can go ahead and resume solar charging. I wonder if this gas station will let us chill in their parking lot. Well, I'm not really gonna ask for permission. I'm sort of just gonna do it. I wish the whole thing was faster to set up and tear down. That way I could be a little bit more covert, but but it does take a solid 5 minutes to get everything set up and torn back down. Okay, I take it back. That took maybe 100 seconds. Not too bad. I feel like if we're gonna be loitering in a parking lot, we should order something though. Let's go get something to drink. This was 83 cents. This spot is definitely worse than the last one because there's no free Wi-Fi here. But it is the spot we have, so we're gonna make it work. If you guys see me using any products that you guys want, I have links for this in the description for Amazon purchases if you guys want to get some of the stuff too. We have 260 miles to go before we get to the Skull Tower. It's 4 p.m. and the sun is going down. I think that we are reaching the end of the usable sunlight. So we're just gonna unhook this carabiner and then pull it off the brake handle. We can probably get another 20, maybe 30 miles today before we find camp. Let's go. Okay, pause. We got to turn around because I saw a person over here selling fruit. Yes. I haven't had most of these fruits in a minute, so I guess a peach? Yes, let's do peaches. Big peach. Grapes too, of course. Oh, be quiet. Ah, bees! This entire bag of fruit was like $3.50. $3.33 to be exact. Okay, we will stop and eat the fruit later. Let's just head out. That's another benefit of using cash. She definitely would not have accepted a card. Let's crack open that fruit. It might sound a little bit weird, but I am more inclined to wash these than I am the grapes off the vine because I know that human hands have touched this. But on the other hand, I don't have water here, so that's not ripe yet. Next up, let's try the grapes. Ooh, a little bit sour. Good. Then again, if other people have touched them, maybe they washed them for me. Maybe all the pesticides and whatever are gone. I think they just dumped their trash on the side of the road.
Follow this way for 0.8 miles.
We are currently in a city called Beck'Edge. It seems to be a fairly large city. There might be a McDonald's here, which makes me think that maybe I should camp around here for the night so that tomorrow I can just go to McDonald's, charge up, upload the video, and then bounce. Okay, yes, no McDonald's. Let's find a nice place to camp for the night. That's the third military truck I've seen. I wonder if they're on their way to Kosovo too. I found a side road. Let's see if we can find a place to camp down here. We want it to be somewhere far enough away that like the farmer that owns this property won't see us in the 7 or so hours that we're here. Nope, there are definitely people back there. Okay, let's try this dirt road. Having big bulky tires that can handle this kind of terrain is great. Okay, so it turns out there's a whole bunch of dirt clots in this farm. It makes it really hard for my bike to go over the stuff. Okay, here we go. What do you guys think about right here? We can set the solar panel up. I'm a little bit worried because a lot of this tall grass is, I guess it can be pushed down. I doubt we will have any trouble with anybody bothering us while we're here. Pretty sure. I went pretty far off the beaten track. This is why you get the under tarp, so that anything pokey that might break your tent, you just put this on top of it and it protects it. You'll have to replace this potentially, but that's much cheaper than the tent. Oh, it's so hot outside. This solar panel is great. I am super glad I got it. We actually get to try this tent for the first time now. Notice how my bike didn't fall over. How cool is that? One of the cool things about farmland is it's pretty soft, so you can just put these things in by hand. It looks like it has 6 pegs on each side. Then you put on the little vertebrae, and then I think we just connect the tent to it. Yeah, it's not too bad. And it'll keep me cool because it won't trap all of my heat and moisture in here, so that's cool. Let's go do some more grapes. Yeah, the grass is crunching underneath us. This tent is so much better than my last one. Let me give you guys the rundown of how much we spent today. Today we spent $11.27 on food. Check it out. I have bread. And I have grapes. This is basically what Jesus ate. Well, except I have Diet Coke. This tent is so much nicer. Mix a fan up in here in it. It's fantastic. I love this fan because it's type U or USB type C, to where I can charge it with the same thing I use to charge my phone. I don't have any cell data here. We have 182 miles left to go before we get to the Skull Tower. I'm gonna go ahead and start editing this video. I will catch you guys tomorrow.